Okay, let me start the flow and then I leave it up to you guys. Okay, see, Dr. Azly, what do you think about One Malaysia in achieving Vision 2020? Does it make sense at all?
What's the difference between Malaysia and Malaysia? The same thing.
Let me ask you, all of you, what do you think of One Malaysia?
Don't know.
Nothing is zero.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like, you know, we want to know what is your idea, your experience, what you feel about the whole thing. In fact, what you feel about the whole today's session, and why did you come up with One Malaysia as a theme? So,
let's say how BD.
Yeah.
Any comment?
No, I just think One Malaysia is like, if you look at the election 2008, March 2008, UMNO really lost on the Indian and Chinese votes. So they could really see that, oh, I'm losing on this one, and if you're losing really badly on these votes, you can't really lead the country. And currently they are leading the country with the votes from Sabah and Sarawak. So they say that I need to develop something new, something to bring back the confidence of the Indian and Chinese, because they know with the Malay alone they can't work. So I think with One Malaysia, they said club is all together now. He wants to be more open, no strict quota for Malay, Chinese and Indian. Probably he'll be more open to all these races. That's my opinion.
By what you're saying, it just stated like UMNO before the March 2008 election, like disregard all like Chinese and Indian. So when they lost like 5 states during the election, so they like, oh, I should like bring this group together again and form like Satu Malaysia, or like Satu Malaysia, should I call Satu Malaysia? Should I call it like I don't know. It's like a vague idea about One Malaysia. Like we did the kedai kopi here in RIT, and we asked like every people, and they like didn't have like one specific definition about the One Malaysia. Some say like it's about a river diverge from three creek and form one giant river, and someone said like One Malaysia is like one Malaysia, but with ketuanan Melayu. Like Melayu is the like have the privilege, yeah, have the privilege according to the perlembagaan and all that. So I think like Najib come up with that idea, One Malaysia. I don't know. I think he doesn't really think that much about. Yeah, in my opinion, because like he just like do the say One Malaysia without any specific definition about the term, and what is the future, what is the pengisian in the Satu Malaysia, and that's my opinion.
That's a good metaphor to use it. 3 rivers, 3 streams forming 1 river. That's one way of looking at it. Is that what we want? 1 river. When you make the 3 streams becoming 1 river, in the following river, the water in the resulting river, you would know whether that water comes from this stream, that stream, that's Upper Nile, Blue Nile, Red Nile. That's, once the milk stops, you don't. But is that feasible with Malaysia or any other country? You know, the Chinese will remain Chinese, the Malays will remain Chinese, and so it's very difficult to make that river. You may have 3 streams separate like that in one bed, but it will never be a river. human nature being what it is. Well, let's consider a different metaphor, the culinary metaphor. In America, we have the what? Melting pot idea. But in the melting pot, there's no question what is the theme of the melting pot. It is English stew. You have a little bit of pasta in there, you have a little bit of jalapeno pepper in there, but it's still a stew, British stew. Anglo-Saxon stew is a dominant thing, right? Well, that's one thing you can do. This country is the dominant Anglo-Saxon country, and to get anywhere in this country, you have to accept something Anglo-Saxon country. But it's not really an Anglo-Saxon country, because look, our president's not far from being Anglo-Saxon. So that's one metaphor. But that's Malaysia, to its wisdom, adopted a different metaphor. And I call it, to me, for nothing else, a salad bowl. But that's a ring with Malaysia. I'll call it a rojak model. You know, we have the bean sprouts, we have tofu there, we have lada, we have bawang and all that. But the bawang remains bawang. The tofu remains tofu. But all of them contribute to the rojak. And that's what you want. That's, I think, is a better metaphor for Malaysia. We don't want you to lose your Chineseness. God, no. We don't want you to lose your Iban, because that's beauty in itself. We want you to keep it. But the totality of it in Malaysia. But, you know, make no mistake, in the rojak, what's dominant in the rojak? Not the too much onions and bau mulut nanti, yeah? Too much tempoyak, smell. So the main theme of the rojak is what? Bean sprout. No? So the main theme of Malaysian is Malay culture. You don't need a constitution for that, because 60% are Malays. So you don't have to force something like that. It will be Malay. The only time when we lose that Malay character, when the Malays people themselves lose the Malay character. And when does the Malay people want to lose the Malay culture? When Malays are backwards. It is very interesting. Marina, Mahathir's daughter, how does she spell her name? M-A-R-I-N-A, Western style. You know, because when she's growing up, she doesn't spell. Actually, Malay, Maria, A-H, Marina, M-A-H, but she for Western style, Marina, Saharia. Most Malays now drop H, westernized them. Most Mexicans here also anglicized the name. But when my daughter was born, we started to look, her name is Melinda. And here the spelling is Melinda, no H. But my wife decided how to make it Malay. I said, Melinda. Now, why would I want to choose my name to be, when I live here? I don't want, why is it when I live here, I want to keep my Malayness? Whereas Malays in Malaysia, once they anglicize the name, what's the difference there? Because I'm here, I'm confident of my Malayness. Because I'm successful, I'm not ashamed of it. So I want to express my Malayness. My wife, my kids love to wear Malay dress. But in Malaysia, you know, nobody wants to do that because we associate in Malaysia, Malays being backwards. So, but if we have enough Malays, MBAs, Malay CEOs, and Malay doctors, and successful people, we don't associate Malays with mud rampants, you know, and all that, then we'll be very proud to be Malays. Then all of us will start Malay names and that sort of thing. But it's very surprised that many Malays not only do they accept Western names, but they accept Arabic names. I said that all these long names, that's Arabic. Ibni, that's Arabic. Yeah. Malay names don't have it. Indonesia, Sukarno. Tak ada Sukarno bin Soeharto. They don't do that. So the rojak metaphor, I think, is more accurate, not accurate. I think, to me, it's more appealing, the rojak metaphor than the melting pot metaphor or the one Malaysia. You cannot force oneness in people. And there is strength in each of us being Malays, proudly Malays, and each of us being proudly Chinese. And you bring strength to the Malaysian experience. That's my view.